Greetings, demons, and welcome to Warhammer Weekly episode 13. So, following on from last week's Warhammer Fest, we don't actually have that much to go over, and on top of that, I didn't actually get any pickups this week, so we're going to get through this pretty quickly, but in any case, let's just get into those topics.
Not the leader of a cult, RabbitWithAxe.
So, starting off, of course, it is now May, and with that comes a brand new monthly model and free collector coin, and this time around, it's the Adeptus Arbites miniature, which I'm not sure just yet. It doesn't make it that clear within the actual article. This could be the actual sprue from Kill Team, or this is just one singular Arbites that's going to just be available. It's hard to say for sure. As I say, it doesn't make it clear in the article, but in any case, we're getting a brand new Arbites miniature, which is absolutely great. I've been wanting to check out the Arbites for a little while now, and this is the perfect excuse for me. I'm really looking forward to actually getting this guy, just because they are very interesting models. I love the Judge Dredd aspect of them, and yeah, getting them in plastic and everything, and for free as well, is absolutely great. And then when it comes to the coin, you actually are going to be getting a Gallowfall coin for Kill Team. So, the newest expansion for Kill Team, a coin just to represent that. And, yeah, it's alright. It's got a skull and some axes. It's nothing too special, but it's there. It's cool. If you're into the coins, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. But in any case, you are going to be able to get the miniature from the 13th of May, while you'll actually be able to get the coin from the 6th. Of course, the usual thing applies. Warhammer stores only. And for the coin, it's £60 or I think $80, something like that, to actually get it in purchases. And yeah, overall, just a very, very good month, honestly. The fact that it is such a new model with the Adeptus Arbites is just, oh, it's cherry on top to this. This is a great month, honestly. And continuing on with more Kill Team, we have a brand new campaign expansion, Ashes of Faith. And this includes a bunch of Inquisitorial, or I guess Agents of the Empire miniatures, which is always great to see. I am a huge fan of these, just in general, and we're going to get into it, but there is a really good model in a second. But yeah, we have an Inquisitor, we have a Swordsman, which I'm not going to get names correct, because in terms of the gameplay, I don't actually remember any of the character classes or names or whatever for Agents of Imperium, so you're just going to have to bear with me. But yeah, we have an Inquisitor, we have, a Swordsman, we have a guy with a spear, which looks very cool, guy that's got a flamer and a chainsword. I didn't actually see that before, I must have skipped that one over, but he's got another insignia. Actually, I think most of them have got insignias on them. Some of them are just painted, some of them are actually fully part of the model, which is always cool to see. We've got a flag bearer, whatever you want to call that. Seems to be potentially blind as well, and he's got a lovely insignia on his staff. A guy with a shotgun, which I love his hair. I don't really get the point of that hairstyle, but that's very neat. And then somebody with a giant chainsword, and another Inquisitor type with a power weapon, a plasma pistol, as well as just a regular bolt pistol by the looks of it. But then the main thing that I'm interested in is the fact we're getting new robot boys. We're getting a lot of the new... I've completely blanked on what they're actually called, but we're getting a little righty boy, we're getting a big gun boy, and we're getting a floaty skull, which always cool to see more of those, and they are so much better than the previous versions of these models that we've got. I'm really looking forward to actually getting these, especially... I can't tell if he is actually an Ogrin version, a Servitor Ogrin, that's what it is, Servitor. They're Servitors, that's what they are. But he's a big boy, and he's got a big plasma cannon on his shoulder, so I'm really looking forward to that guy especially. But this entire box, I love Agents of Imperium, I love Inquisitorial stuff, so yeah, I'm very much looking forward to actually getting these in hand. And then we also get the, what are they called? I'm trying to find them in the actual thing. Tempestus Scions, which... yeah, that's neat, that's cool. It's Tempestus Scions. I think there's nothing new about these. I think these are just the existing kit, which is fine. They're not exactly models that I care too much about. There's also Sisters of Silence included in the box, which is perfectly fine. But yeah, Tempestus Scions and Sisters of Silence basically just to fill the ranks of it being a kill team, rather than just being a small inquisitorial force. And of course, that is because they are going to be facing off the powers of chaos. And this is very much cultists with a lot of interesting model choices. Basically, it's regular cultists and then the abominations, the absolute chaos possessed, and the other aspects of that. So, what do we actually have here? It doesn't actually say. There we go. We've got the Dark Commune, which is one of my favourite sets. I don't actually own that one currently, so this is definitely looking good for me, because I definitely want more possessed. Or not possessed. I want more... What are they actually called? What are they called? Where is it? It doesn't even say. No. The cultist, the possessed cultist, the transformed cultists, which are very, very cool models. I do actually have a set of those already, a kit of those already, and they are absolutely excellent, so I'm very much looking forward to that. But, yeah, overall, just a very, very well-rounded box with a lot of really cool models. And when it comes to the actual, Imperium side, I basically don't have any of these, if any, in fact. Yeah, no, because I don't have Tempest of Silence. I do have the Sisters of Silence, so... yeah, I have some models, I guess, but generally, this is going to be all new stuff for me, which is really, really cool. It'd be really neat to actually include, I don't know, like a named Inquisitor, but I guess at the same time, that would kind of make it so you couldn't get duplicates, because currently as it is, you could just paint them differently, swap out heads, stuff like that, and you'd have a pretty varied force. I don't know. But in any case, very, very cool campaign expansion, and yeah, I'm looking forward to actually seeing it in hand. And with our penultimate topic, which, yeah, there's not really much on offer this week, we do have another Kill Team topic, and this relates to the brand new Warhammer Heroes set. So if you don't know what Warhammer Heroes is, it's the blind box series for Space Marines, and it's very good. Honestly, it's a very, very good, very fun mystery box collection. I really enjoy it personally. I've got quite a few of the previous Warhammer Hero boxes, and yeah, this time we're going for Primaris. Unfortunately, these all seem to be existing models that have just been kind of removed from their original sprues, but we have I want to say Lieutenant with a Power Fist and Plasma Pistol. It's completely possible that this could be a Captain, but I don't think his base is big enough. But in any case, he's very cool. We also have guy with Bolt Gun, we have Throwing Grenade even, guy with Chainsword and Bolt Pistol, we've got a Sniper, we've got a guy with Heavy Bolter, what else? Is that actually it? That can't be it, that's been more than just those 5. Yeah, no, there are more, they just aren't showing them, because there are more on the box. Okay, well, in any case, that is a nice taster of what there is going to be. It's cool that they are actually doing Primaris this time around, because we have had Firstborn for all the previous boxes, I do believe, other than, I guess, the Terminators that we've had before, and the Death Guard box that we had. Was it Death Guard? It was, right? Other than that, it's all been Firstborn stuff, so I'm perfectly happy with them spreading out and doing, Primaris instead, and, yeah, I'm definitely going to be picking up a few boxes of these, just because I don't own any of these models, so any of them that I get are cool to have for me, and at the end of the day, it's fodder, if nothing else. If you get duplicates in these boxes, you've got more parts to make more Marines, because realistically, that's what most people get these for, is getting odd bits and then just making their own Marines, which is really cool. But yeah, that is the newest boxes of Warhammer Heroes. I'm really looking forward to seeing these in stores in some time this year, but yeah, that is it for that. And finishing off with the rumour engine for the 2nd of May 2023, and it's a cloak that's been sewn together, or bolted together, or something like that. If I was to guess, I would say this is either Chaos, or it's very heavily AOS. I can't really say any further than that. It could possibly be Orcs, in its own way, but with it being a cloak rather than sheet metal, I'm not too sure. It could definitely be an Necromunda model as well. There's a lot of things it could be. I just don't think it's generic 40k. I think it's either one of the sub-games for 40k or it's AOS. And, yeah, it's a cloak. It looks interesting. It's tattered. It's got some cuts and nicks in it, along with all the stitches and stuff. It looks interesting. I'm definitely looking forward to actually seeing what this model is. I could definitely see it being another Seraphon unit, though with how many of those we have been getting recently, I kind of hope not. But yeah, in any case, that is the Rumour Engine. And on that note, that is going to be it for this video, so I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like it, subscribe if you're new on here, and ring that bell so you never miss an upload. Otherwise, comment below what do you think of all the Kill Team stuff, because that is basically all there is to talk about. Personally, I'm actually pretty happy with everything we got from Kill Team, both at Warhammer Fest, and I believe one of the things I was talking about came after. But in any case, that's going to be it from me, so thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!
Look at the screen, you'll be fine. Culture's a disease, but worlds divine. I just wanna tell